whether you're moving forward or staying stagnant. If you view each day as a new chance to improve, even by just 1%, you'll find yourself steadily making progress toward your highest potential. This growth mindset shifts how you view setbacks. Instead of seeing failure as a sign to quit or as evidence that you're not good enough, you start to see it as a lesson. When you fail, you earn what doesn't work. And that's valuable information that brings you one step closer to success. Most people shy away from failure, but those who embrace a growth mindset understand that failure isn't final. It's a learning process. Each mistake teaches you something about yourself and the world around you, and this knowledge can only serve to propel you forward. A growth mindset also requires self-compassion. In the pursuit of daily improvement, it's easy to become overly critical of yourself, especially when things don't go as planned. However, remember that improvement is a process, not a destination. Be kind to yourself when you stumble, and treat yourself with the same understanding you would offer to a friend. Acknowledge your progress, however small it may seem, and celebrate the effort you're putting in. Each step forward, no matter how minor, is part of the bigger picture of your growth. Ultimately, embracing a growth mindset and committing to daily self-improvement is a powerful way to take control of your life. It's the key to unlocking your full potential and creating a future that aligns with your dreams and goals. By choosing to view every day as an opportunity to grow, you begin to build a life of constant progress. You are no longer a passive observer of your circumstances. You become an active participant in shaping your own destiny. So remember this: improvement doesn't happen by accident. It happens because you choose it. Because you decide that every day is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to become better than you were yesterday. Another aspect of a growth mindset is being open to feedback. Many people struggle with criticism, viewing it as a personal attack or an indication that they're not good enough. But when you embrace self-improvement, feedback becomes one of your most powerful tools for growth. It's not about hearing what you want to hear, it's about hearing what you need to hear in order to become better. Constructive criticism, when taken with an open heart, allows you to see blind spots that you might have missed on your own. It's a chance to refine your approach, to tweak what isn't working, and to build on what is. The growth mindset also fuels the pursuit of learning. In a world that's constantly evolving, staying stagnant is not an option if you want to remain competitive and continue advancing. Embracing daily self-improvement means making learning a lifelong commitment. Whether it's reading books, attending seminars, listening to podcasts, or simply seeking out new experiences, you are always expanding your knowledge and skill set. This constant growth keeps you engaged with the world around you and ensures that you're always moving forward. Building a growth mindset in your life requires patience and persistence. It's not about making huge, dramatic changes overnight. It's about committing to the process of small, consistent improvements. Each day is a chance to ask yourself how you can be better than yesterday. It's about setting small goals, achieving them, and then pushing yourself to the next level. Over time, these small improvements compound into significant transformations that will change the course of your life. One of the most important elements of cultivating a growth mindset is surrounding yourself with the right influences. The people you spend time with, the content you consume, and the environment you immerse yourself in all play a role in shaping your mindset. If you want to improve, you need to surround yourself with people who challenge you, encourage you, and support your growth. Find mentors or peers who share a similar mindset and who can inspire you to push beyond your limits. Positive influences help keep you focused and remind you of the progress you've made, even when the journey feels difficult. Success is not a result of grand, isolated actions. It's built on a foundation of consistent daily effort. It's not the occasional burst of energy or the one-time efforts that lead to meaningful transformation. It's the small steps you take, day in and day out, that ultimately shape your destiny. Too often we look for the quick fix, the shortcut, or the grand gesture that will solve all our problems. But the truth is, success is found in the power of consistency. It's in the daily habits, the incremental improvements, and the commitment to showing up every single day, no matter how small the action may seem. The key to success isn't doing everything at once or trying to tackle everything in one giant leap. It's about taking those small, manageable steps and making them a regular part of your routine. Each day you have the opportunity to make a choice. Will you take that one small action toward your goal, or will you let the day slip by without progress? The choice is yours, and the power of consistency lies in making the right choice. Your health, advancing in your career, or developing your personal skills, it's the daily commitment to taking those small steps that will lead to lasting success. However, consistency doesn't always come easy. There will be days when it feels hard to keep going, when you don't see the immediate payoff, or when distractions pull you away from your goals. This is where true discipline comes in. It's about staying the course, even when the path gets tough. The power of consistency is built on the ability to keep moving forward, no matter how slow or difficult the progress may seem at times. Every step, no matter how small, is a step toward your goal. And on those days when you don't feel like moving forward, remember that one small action is better than none at all. It's the daily commitment to those small actions, day after day, that builds the foundation for long-term success. Consistency also creates a sense of structure and purpose. When you commit to daily actions, you start to build a routine that aligns with your goals and values. This structure gives you clarity and focus, allowing you to direct your energy and attention on what truly matters. Without consistency, it's easy to get distracted by the noise of everyday life and lose sight of your goals. But when you make consistency a priority, you create a framework within which success can thrive. You begin to see that each day, no matter how small the step, is a building block toward the life you want to create. The beauty of focusing on consistency is that it doesn't require perfection. You don't have to do everything right every single time. The goal isn't to be flawless, it's to be consistent. Perfection is an illusion. What matters most is the commitment to the process and the willingness to keep moving forward, even when things don't go according to plan. The life isn't about never making mistakes. It's about each day presents us with an incredible opportunity to grow, to move closer to the person we are meant to be. Success doesn't come from a single giant leap. It's the small, deliberate improvements we make every day that shape our future. Too often, we focus on the big picture and forget that the little things, how we use our time, the mindset we carry, and the habits we form, play a huge role in determining our outcomes. The path to a better life starts with recognizing the areas where we can improve and taking daily action to make those improvements a reality. Today I want to talk to you about 10 key areas that, when focused on daily, will ensure you are on the right track to becoming the best version of yourself. Every day is a new chance to refine, to grow, and to get better. Let's explore the steps. If you want to create lasting change in your life, it all begins with one essential shift: the way you think. How you view the world, your challenges, and, most importantly, yourself, will determine whether you move forward or stay stuck. It's this powerful shift in perspective that can open doors to progress and personal development, starting with adopting a growth mindset. A growth mindset is a belief that your abilities, intelligence, and potential are not fixed, but can be developed through effort, learning, and perseverance. It's the understanding that your current circumstances or limitations don't define your future. This mindset isn't about waiting for perfect conditions or a lucky break. It's about recognizing that every setback is an opportunity to grow and improve. The key to embracing daily self-improvement is to constantly remind yourself that no matter where you are today, you have the power to become better tomorrow. When you start with a growth mindset, you give yourself permission to evolve. Every day becomes an opportunity to refine who you are, to expand your skills, and to enhance your character. One of the reasons consistency is so powerful is because it builds momentum. When you show up day after day and take those small actions, you start to create a sense of rhythm and flow in your life. It's like planting seeds. You don't see the growth immediately, but with every action, you're nurturing the roots of your success. Over time, those small efforts compound, and before you know it, the results become undeniable. You don't need to see instant gratification to know that what you're doing matters. The consistent actions you take today will pay off in ways you can't always predict, but you must trust the process. Think of a snowball rolling down a hill. At first it's small, barely noticeable, but as it continues its journey, picking up speed and mass, it becomes something much bigger. The same is true with the small steps you take every day. It may feel like little progress at first, but the longer you commit to consistency, the bigger the results will be. This is the principle of compounding. Small, consistent actions over time yield enormous results. Whether it's improving, rather than thinking that success is reserved for the lucky few or the naturally gifted, you start to see it as a result of continuous effort, determination, and learning from mistakes. This mindset encourages you to embrace challenges as part of the process, not as threats to your identity or progress. You begin to understand that failure isn't a reflection of your capabilities, but a stepping stone toward growth. Embracing daily self-improvement means recognizing that you are the architect of your own future. You begin to take responsibility for your actions and choices, knowing that every small decision you make compounds over time. Whether it's how you use your time, how you respond to obstacles, or how you approach your goals, the mindset you adopt will determine getting up after each misstep and continuing on your path. Every day you choose to be consistent, you reinforce the habits and mindset that will ultimately lead to success. In addition to building momentum, consistency also strengthens your character. It's one thing to show up when it's easy, but it's a whole other thing to keep showing up when it's tough. When you commit to consistent effort, you build resilience, persistence, and discipline. These are the qualities that not only lead to success, but also help you navigate the challenges and setbacks that are inevitable along the way. Every time you choose to stay consistent, you prove to yourself that you are capable of more than you thought. You build confidence in your ability to follow through, and over time, this confidence becomes one of your greatest assets. Remember, success is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's not about the short bursts of energy or the dramatic moments of achievement. It's about the steady, consistent effort you put forth each and every day. When you focus on consistency, you're building something much more sustainable than a fleeting moment of success. You're creating a life that's grounded in steady progress and ongoing growth.